All right, welcome back. Because of Winn-Dixie, chapter 19. In the morning, me and Winn-Dixie went down to sweep the pet store, and I took a litmus lozenge for Otis. Is it Halloween? Otis asked when I handed him the candy. No, I said. Why? Well, you're giving me candy. It's just a gift, I told him, for today. Oh, said Otis. He unwrapped the litmus lozenge and put it in his mouth, and after a minute, tears started rolling down his face. Thank you, he said. Do you like it? I asked him. He nodded his head. It tastes so good, but it also tastes a little bit like being in jail. Gertrude! Gertrude squawked. She picked up the litmus lozenge wrapper in her beak and then dropped it and looked around. Gertrude! She screamed again. You can't have any, I told her. It's not for birds. Then, real quick, before I lost my nerve, I said, Otis, what were you in jail for? Are you a murderer? No, ma'am, he said. Are you a burglar? No, ma'am, Otis said again. He sucked on his candy and stared down at his pointy-toed boots. You don't have to tell me, I said. I was just wondering. I ain't a dangerous man, Otis said, if that's what you're thinking. I'm lonely, but I ain't dangerous. Okay, I said, and I went into the back room to get my broom. When I came back out, Otis was standing where I left him, still staring down at his feet. It was on account of the music, he said. What was? I asked. Why, I went to jail. It was on account of the music. What happened? I wouldn't stop playing my guitar. Used to be I would play it on the streets, and sometimes people would give me money. I didn't do it for the money. I did it because the music is better if someone is listening to it. Anyway, the police came, and they told me to stop. They said how I was breaking the law, and the whole time they were talking to me, I went right on playing music. And that's made them mad. They tried to put handcuffs on me, but I didn't like that. I wouldn't have been able to play my guitar with them things on. Well, and then what happened? I asked him. Well, I hit them, He whispered. You hit the police? Uh-huh, one of them. I knocked him out. Then I went to jail, and they locked me up and wouldn't let me have my guitar. And when they finally let me out, they made me promise that I wouldn't never play that guitar in the street again. He looked up at me real quick and then back down at his boots. And I don't. I only play in here for the animals. Gertrude, the human Gertrude, she owns the shop, and she gave me this job when she read about me in the paper. She said it's all right for me to play music for the animals. You play your music for me and Winn-Dixie and Sweetie Pie, I said. Yeah, he agreed. But you ain't on the street. Thanks for telling me about that, Otis, I said. It's all right, he said. I don't mind. Sweetie Pie came in and I gave her a litmus lozenge and she spit it right out. She said it tasted bad. She said it tasted like not having a dog. I swept the floor real slow that day. I wanted to keep Otis company. I didn't want him to be lonely. Sometimes it seemed like everybody in the world was lonely. I thought about my mama. Thinking about her was the same as the hole you keep on feeling when your tongue after you lose a tooth. Time after time, my mind kept going to that empty spot, the spot where I felt like she should be.